We're looking at the mini Dow this morning. I'm recording this at 9:15 Central Time on November 1st. Okay, and the situation is here now that the Dow has turned from the down to up and it's screaming north, and it's all very good and exciting. But there's a fly in the ointment, and because this week has more economic data coming out with huge reports than you can shake a stick at. And let's just take a look at what's upcoming. Tomorrow we have this huge Fed announcement of interest rates up or down or sideways or what. And the third, we have the BOE decision. On the fourth, it's the first Friday of the month. We get the U.S. jobs report, the non-farm payrolls. Huge report. The 8th are the elections, and the U.S. CPI is coming up on the 10th. So a very data-heavy week, 10 days ahead of us. And the question is, how do you trade these reports? Suppose you're an intraday trader. Okay, so let's just think a little bit about how you might trade this as an intraday trader. You know, as an intraday trader, you're at the moment you're looking at this exhaust and at the PL dot refresh on the daily, and look how nice that is. It comes right up, right here from the opening. Which is the top of nearby resistance, pardon me, and heading right on down, nice and strong down to the PL dot, which will be this line right here. So the intraday trading opportunities can be very rich, but in the face of a report, that can all go haywire and go haywire in a hurry. So how do we handle it again? Let's just think. The best advice is to step aside. For a small trader, a few minutes before the report comes out, step aside, exit the market if you're doing intraday trading, and reassess 15 minutes later. Give the market some time to make its big move and decide what it's going to do. If you like dashing in front of speeding trains and big trucks and running across the highway in front of trucks, be my guest. But my experience is that it's very difficult to predict exactly what's going to happen in a way that I can profit from. If you're nimble, you can see the move and jump aboard, but it's pretty tough, and I don't really necessarily recommend it. But let's just take a quick review of what's going on here in this market. Look at on the weekly market, we see that this refresh is underway. We would expect it to go down to here, which is the top of nearby support, but it might go down as far as the weekly PL dot and that 5.9 there. You see that this is 5.9 right there. So and that's the kind of thing that can happen in a report. It jumps way down below what people think it is, but actually it's stopping right here. And you know, that's not unusual to it wouldn't be unheard of to see such a huge move given a very surprising report. But the PL, the Drummond trader understands the structure here and sees what's going on, and so he's not quite so easily befuddled by all that. I want to show just one more thing here, which is this monthly chart, giving some additional credibility or interest to the fact of the retracement going on here now. The monthly chart is more or less going sideways, right? So it's more or less in congestion, right? There's a block, and so the next expected move would be congestion action, which is down to the PL dot and or down to the monthly envelope bottom. So this is the big structure, and if that's going to hold, then you can expect a big move to the downside. But we don't know what the report's going to say. So pending a report, and pending this, and pending that, and pending the other, that's what conventional analysis shows. The market wants to retrace down and gather more energy from this quarterly PL dot push to the upside, which might happen. Of course, it could also go down like this. So let's just kind of take it easy, stay out of the way of the big reports, go back in after the report's finished, and just watch your fingers because the stove is hot.